Y'all knows before he had this shit and got crazy. Now Chrisean Rock regrets going on Baddies, fighting with her sister. Everybody after her ass. Cause you know why? When you lukewarm and you double-minded, you unstable in all your ways, just like the Bible states, you're gonna reap what you sow. And she continues to neglect her son, but she'll put all her energy into Baddies. And y'all gonna hear with yourself. You're gonna hear what she says in this clip about how she literally went after the money and not after God's plan. Cause I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, let's get right into the video.
They already gonna delete it. The cat's out the bag. I didn't write it on the whole network. Write it on all the bitches. All the bitches are slaves to that shit. They sold their soul to it. Me, I
And
was
you
naive
didn't?
as fuck. I didn't even know it was programmed like that. I'm looking at
What?
everybody, looking at like everybody is not nobody. Nobody have an identity to speak of. I keep saying you ain't changed at all. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm not filming no more. And you know what was fucked up? How the network promised me to do God's plan. You know what he did? He offered more money for Baddies and said, we can't do God's plan. I should have left then.
Look at that. You just literally just said, I had to do what I gotta do. He didn't have more money for God's plan. I mean, he didn't offer it, so I had to do. Look, let me tell you something. You literally just said out of your own mouth that he offered more money for Baddies. And he basically said he can't do God's plan. So that means you just forsake yourself. You cut off any relationship you have with God to go back to an environment full of wicked people, to go into an environment that's completely opposition of God. That's basically what you're saying, and you're willing to go that route. And then you're crying about it because the people on set want to try you because the same way that you came up in Baddies is the same way they trying to come up. Just like your sister Tashiki, she doing the same shit you was doing, trying to be all rowdy, fight everybody so she can get her name out there. And now you're upset. What you think was going to happen when you went to Baddies? This is a weird thing. You go so hard to talk about all this bullshit, but I never see her go this hard to talk about her son or to go hard to make sure that he's getting all the necessary treatment or, whatever needs that he has to be fulfilled. I don't never see her going that hard. She has said to do, they don't want to do. They want me to do everything I have. Yeah, right. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because you can't sit up here and cry about it. When you know what Zeus Network about. Every show on Zeus Network, especially like that, is straight up degenerate. You already know that, man.
But I'm thinking about like, damn, I need that 200,000 real quick. That'd be a little nice little fat little thing to hold on to. Or like, all right, I'll just take the little 200,000 and still
Selling your
keep,
soul
bro. I
for
lost my
money.
self control, bro. Real shit. Sky kept getting on her body, talking shit. Cause I said, look, first of all, you did some weird shit, but it's cool because that's the production. I don't even give a fuck. We was beefing because of production. I don't give a fuck. Then that's when what I did to Sky. I did. So yeah, so Sky started popping it off her mouth. I'm like, bro, shut up. Then she got in my face and slapped the ground. It was still popping off her mouth. So then I smacked her with the stretch ball. Like, bro, shut up. So she started looking for a bake. She threw something, then I threw her head. Like, but nigga, I swear to God, it was set up, bro. Cause I came in with fucking Sky. One thing they can't do with Marsh is turn Marsh or play Marsh against me. That's why I came with somebody that's not really like tangible. Like somebody they already gonna delete it. The cat's out the bag. I didn't write it on the whole network. Write it on all the bitches. All the bitches are slaves to that shit. They sold their soul to it. Me, I was naive as fuck.
Okay, I think we going a circle with this one. But
I didn't even know it was programmed like that. I'm looking at everybody.
So when you look at it, she said she basically came with Marsh because she felt like the network could not play Marsh or pay her more on the side to get her to beef with Chrisean, because that's her ride or die. It's funny how a network can pay you though to come on there and be a degenerate, to act wicked, to behave not modest like God wants you to, that you claim you speaking in tongues. There's only one way, it's God way. Amen, it's turn to me. Amen, amen, gonna be the pen to me. And it did. You can do all that shit for money, though. Somebody can get you back to do something evil, wicked for money. But when it comes to your son, it's like it's nothing nobody can do to get you to be a good mother. Not even money can get you to be a good mother. God damn. Let's go to the next clip. Shit is ridiculous. Actually, before we go there, let's see what people saying in the comments. Y'all know how I get down, man. We ain't gonna go that far. She was just apologizing to the network. Yeah, I know, right? She was just apologizing to that network. Now, what is it, out of fear? That's what somebody saying is out of fear? She's scared of the network? I mean, what she got going on? I know that Blueface wanted her technically to do God's plan, right? And I thought that, but mind you, it was a gimmick. See, people gotta understand something. Remember she said that I got creative? Yeah, I got creative. You know, you gotta get creative, get the money out here, you gotta do. Like, she got creative. That's what it means with God. God was just a path for her to use, number one, to not take accountability, to use it as a way to deter you from looking at her as a bad mother, but somebody that's redeemed, renewed in the mind, all that, becoming a new creature. That's what she wanted. And then she got a few people on her side. It's like, oh man, she's doing good. She's making good music. Forever, amen. And then you seen her shaking her ass recently at Ray J house, back at the club singing, it's a fun. You just seen her doing it. So y'all gotta understand, you're dealing with a very, very unstable individual. She know Blueface coming home, try to move back in his house, take that money and get yourself a place. Take that money and get Junior help. Take that money and make sure he has a home, a room to sleep in, a place to be so he can thrive. That's what she needs. Go to the next clip. I'm just moving
I
on.
can't do that. I can't do that baddie shit. It's not my memo. Everybody using a storyline with Chrisean Rock is so played out, my niggas. Retarded. Latifah went from crying in Marsh Arms to want to squabble up again today. Like, for what? Why are you saying your story when we was all kumbaya last night in the venue? Like, she don't want to be called what? Boring? I don't know. I don't know if they paid her. They must have paid her some more money. I'm gonna need some more money too.
No.
That's weird. What the hell?
Yes.
Like even Sky fell into like I don't know, bro. And with me and Sky, we made back up or whatever. I don't care what nobody say, but her liking all that weird. Everybody moving weird for a reaction out of me. That's weird, bro. Everybody know I'm on this hiatus to change. That's cool. I know it's cool. I'm not gonna blame nobody but myself. I shouldn't have came here. That's all I got to say. I didn't get paid enough to really just be tripping, right? And even if you can't even pay me to trip like that no more, bro.
It's funny, they can't pay you to trip like that no more, but you just was acting up with DDG sister just a few months ago. You back in the club shaking your ass. It's a fact. You back doing that shit. You still leaving Junior in the stroller folded up. I mean, you literally had Junior laid out on the couch. Everybody freaking making memes of Junior looking like that, not blinking. I mean, you embarrass your son. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this girl trying to play the field. She's trying to play back and forth because she don't want to take accountability. This is an individual that just like to move the goalposts, throw ad hominems at you so she can hoodwink and trick you. She don't want you to know the truth. I knew that too. Do too. Do too. Like at the end of the day, it's like she got to play the damn field. But realize something. Only when she ain't in control, when something ain't in her favor, she want to say, "Man, I'm out of here." Like you ain't get on the same way. You know what Baddies about. You got on fighting, being masculine, acting hood. You come at me do something, school y'all crib. Like, that's what she be doing. But hey, when people try to switch it up. Let me see what people say in the comments on this one. She knows she would get arrested and Junior would get taken. Let me tell you something. Ain't even about that because Zeus Network is full of crap. It's a lot of people on Zeus Network. cooking up little plans in the background to play people against each other on the show. It's all fake, but they use people's inner emotions or thoughts against them. And remember, a lot of people called out Zeus for, being on some weird spiritual shit, demonic shit. So you got to really pay attention when a network is about what they bout. Why would you even go that route if you know you're on a journey to seek God? God said enter in at the straight gate. Many will seek to enter therein and won't be able to. You know why? Because they will stumble when persecution and affliction arise. And that's what's going on with Chrisean. She's stumbling because she cannot stay the straight and narrow path. She got to twerk. She got to be easy, jump from relationship to relationship. She was just talking about how a nigga ugly, but she about God. Yeah, I already know he was ugly. I already moved. I ain't really about that for real. I ain't even about that for real. I ain't even saying that. Like, that's what she do. She forgets the things she says and do this. Now people are holding her accountable and watching her actions. That's why she just feel bad. She know she's starting to feel it now. She's starting to say, damn, people paying attention to my unstable, twisted ass mind that I have. Damn, people all up on me. Let's go to the next shit.
And then like, what the crazy thing is? I went and found myself, bro, I went and found myself. So coming back to this shit, it made me feel like, damn, all I was doing was taking orders from people that was paying me. And I was...
Duh. What you think was gonna happen? You supposed to stay a modest woman. You're not supposed to be twerking, not supposed to be doing none of that shit. Way before you even got back on Baddies, you was already acting up, acting foolish. On Ray J shit, all this type of nonsense, back in the club, performing this a vibe. I thought she put that shit away. You supposed to be singing Yahweh. You supposed to be singing forever amen, forever amen. That's what you're supposed to be doing. But nah, you always backtracking, speaking in tongue, and then you back sucking the dude's toes. And then you back faking, trying to make it seem like Junior okay, trying to make him stand up when you know damn well off camera that it ain't happening because you are holding him back, delaying him. You have a spirit of stagnation. You need to do something about that shit. Let's continue.
This pressure to be somebody that I was not. Now that I know myself, I'm willing to walk away from a check and just say fuck everything and tell everything and tell the truth, my nigga. Everybody's
Wild
programmed to
saying, my
fight.
nigga.
Everybody don't like that show, bro. I don't care what nobody say, my nigga. I'm looking dead in my sister's eyes. We don't want to fight. We don't want to fight. It's like the demonic shit around us. The program, how it's supposed to go, is forcing us to do whatever, say whatever out of our mouth. We don't eat on time, nigga. They starve us, make sure we're hungry, angry. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about this contract. Y'all can sue me. Y'all can delete my Instagram. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Why did she cry and go so hard over a show? But I never seen her cry like this and go this hard to expose something rather than Zeus. But you won't do the same thing for Junior. Why you don't go this hard for Junior? This is what I don't get. She always crying, but the actions involved is twisted. You say you say Zeus Network this, and you apologize Zeus Network. You say that they the money, you say that they this, and then you right back on the show with them very same girls that you saying trying to fight you or your sister or whatever, and you back doing the same shit. You backwardness, like you always going back to your vomit. Nobody even know what you be saying. You got your own language. Nobody know what you be saying.
If I kept playing, I'm dipping, bro. Oh, God, bro.
On God. Now you
Oh, God, bro. Real shit. I used to let this shit slide with my relationship, bro. I thought it was love because I never had shit, nigga. Swear to God, bro. Swear, bro. Me and Sky, we end up turning on each other because of this shit, bro. Real shit, bro. I'm beefing with whoever the producers or whatever because they want to set up shop to fight. I'm telling Sky, stop playing that weird music. Play my gospel real quick. I don't care what they say right now. Y'all keep fighting, so I turn the gospel up. Me and Sky fighting over the controls. Not because of me and Sky, because it's like stuff going on and I don't really want to be around it. Now it's like, all right, now that I'm in it, it's like, if I be quiet, don't speak up for nobody, it's not gonna be a change, and everybody's scared to speak up. Every female on that show, including Natalie, is scared to speak up. And then Natalie is cool because she compensated for her silence. None of the other bitches are.
It's funny how she go back to saying that is demonic, is cool, is this and that because somebody want to fight you or them girls trying to gang up on you, and now it's demonic. Now it's a problem. It's funny now if you went on that show and you was the one bullying people, you was the one getting in people's face, you wouldn't even be feeling that way. It's just the fact that now they want to fight you, they want to come at you, they want to get they shine, they clout off of you. Because guess what? They saw that you got on that way. So here come friends trying to gain the counter, trying to come at me. They trying to fight me, and then but do like I do again, Street Fighter. Listen, if somebody realized that you know Chrisean just doesn't like when things don't go her way, she wants to be in control. And then she's always trying to bring up a relationship, blueface, almost when she didn't know what love was in the beginning. How long you gonna hold on to it? I thought in the Bible, even Paul said, I count not myself apprehended. But it's one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind me, but looking forth to those things which are before. You're not even supposed to be looking to the past.
I don't want to be a part of Zeus Network. I said that apology out of fear.
Out of fear.
Losing my job, losing my reputation, losing my like I didn't want them like editing the show to make me look like I was the demonic one or the one that was setting up.
What is she talking about? Did she forget all the shit she did while she was pregnant? All the shit that she was showing and displaying? And stop acting like you need Zeus Network. You have a social media. You can stream. I mean, literally, you got Snapchat. You got all these things that you can make money off of YouTube. But you mean to tell me you trying to make it appear as if Zeus Network is your only paycheck, your only job? They control your career. I know she got handlers. All of them do. Maybe there's some shit in the background that she signed, or maybe she gave us soul. I don't know. There's some shit. A lot of them do it. But if that's the case, then if you gonna already then sold your soul 100 million times, you don't hear crying because it just ain't going your way. You already knew what time it was from the very beginning. And then you want to fake cry for help because it ain't real. To me, it's just somebody that's mad at some females that want to jump her and that want to, take control of the network and make the narrative about Chrisean. Mind you, of course, that's where you came up at. They see that you're the one that made it kind of like you made Baddies kind of blow up more due to your fame that you acquired from it. So obviously they're gonna make you the main punchline, and everybody gonna see you as a target because you think you can fight. You think they believe that you think that you can beat everybody, so they're gonna come at you. But mind you, that's degenerate bullshit. It's carnal-minded nonsense. So the more you go after it, you will reap what you sow. It is going to happen.
Stuff, but like I don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't even care to find out, bro. Baddies shouldn't be baddies. Zeus Network shouldn't even be a network. It's demonic as hell, bro.
Ain't it funny that
I wouldn't even let my daughter.
Wasn't Aaron the plumber on Zeus Network, if I'm not mistaken? Y'all make sure y'all correct me if I'm wrong though. Aaron the plumber, the one from Pop the Balloon to Find Love, he said Zeus Network was demonic. I wonder if she it's funny how people been saying this, and you supposed to have discernment, speaking in tongue. I think that you would have already known that the energy you would never came back. At the moment they declined God's plan, that should have been the moment you should have said, I'm good. I don't even want to go on that show. That would have proved to everybody, okay, you on the straight and narrow path. You ain't willing to sell your soul to be on the show for money. But you just admitted to being on there for money, and you're just mad that these people are trying to come against you and fight you on the show, and you blaming Zeus Network for the girls trying to come at you. And you say they ain't feeding you, they ain't this. But you already know what they was about. You took that money because you wanted to take the money. But now you're trying to leave because you're trying to say you ain't on that fighting no more. Come on now. You already know what time it is.
Be on Baddies, or my kids watch Baddies. So why is it even a thing that's so influential, my nigga? I don't care. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all just keep saying, we tired. Nigga, me too. That's why I'm going to hang my phone up. After this FaceTime call, I'm going to go get my bags, and I'm going to the airport. Guess who got my motherfucking ID?
Well, who got your kid?
The assistant.
Who got your kid? She
Why
said
don't
kid.
Chrisean
Who
Malone
got your
have her
kid?
ID?
Chrisean Jr.
Asked him that. Is it because I'm the type of person to get on a flight? I don't even have my motherfucking ID. I'm glad I got clear. I could fly out JFK with clear. I don't need no fuck.
All right, I ain't trying to even get in there. Always crying. Ain't never nothing real. She don't like it. She not the star. Exactly. She just want everything to be about her. She just don't like she not the star. She wanted to be about her. Let me just pull that up. I'm going all over the place. Look what somebody wrote right there. She don't like it. She not the star. Let's be real. And that's the truth. Come on, man. You already know what time it is, but it's like they take the money. Yeah, because they changed the narrative, they changed the story on you. It's going to just her calling out Lemmy. I guess that's how you say it. I always gotta say that shit, but let's go.
I don't. I don't need that check. For real. Hey, let me plumber. For real, bro. His name is Pastor Mike Freeman, bro. You over here got $1 billion tearing down people. You got $1 billion tearing down people for your gain.
What?
And then when we speak up, you silence us with power. You're not silencing me, bro. I know Jesus Christ, bro.
She knows you know Christ with the twerking, with you and Marsh looking like straight up 304s. You on a show with the Capaholics, laying your baby on the couch. You know God, smoking, having Beano smoke, and y'all drinking all up in the hotel. The baby, oh, he fell out the floor, he hit his head. He all right, he can get back up. He gonna do what he gotta do. That's how you act when you talking about some. What? I don't get. I don't get it.
That is my dad, bro. That's really my spiritual father, bro. I don't care what nobody's saying. Because it makes me feel like I need to call my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the type of shit that you cannot be around, bro. Or act like it's cool to be around or safe to be around it.
She used God as a spare tire. Whenever she's caught in a bind that she don't like, that's why when somebody questioned her about Junior, first thing she been do, amen, strengthen me. She gonna do that real quick because she don't ever want to be questioned and have to answer. She needs a scapegoat, and that's her scapegoat. Is using God, and she would use God in every scenario. That's why it's not even right to say God because God is plural, but to use the Most High in a scenario is to be like, oh, you know what? I ain't even on that. I'm on the straight and narrow path. Even though you dibble and dabble and you play the game. Come on, man. You like to dibble and dabble, but you get mad when people want to come and question you on that dibble and dabbling. You know?
But yeah, I'm not playing with Zeus Network. I'm not playing with nobody. Leave me alone. Straight up. And if y'all want to edit things, cool. Y'all can talk to my lawyers. Y'all can talk to my dad. Y'all can talk to the Crips. Y'all can talk to the Bloods. And you can talk to Jesus Christ. Stop playing with me.
Damn, she added Bloods, Crips, then Jesus. Damn, she added the Bloods and Crips before. They got more power than Christ to her. That is crazy. You had a blood, you had a Crips, then Christ, because Bloods and Crips gonna do. Like, no. It ain't working like that. You just mad because you think that it's all about you. You will be back on Zeus, crybaby. And this is what he wrote. Let's play this right quick. Chrisean's recent behavior has been erratic. That means that it's just been irrational and concerning, reflecting ongoing instability, personal negligence, and contradictory displays of faith. Whoa. Throughout production, she has engaged in multiple verbal and physical altercation without any prompting, encouragement, or influence from myself, Zeus, executives, or producers. These incidents were neither staged nor directed. They are her genuine actions captured in real time. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like I said before, let me know what you guys think in the comments about this shit, because it is crazy, and I am up out of there.